Hello, hello, hello. This is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology, a look inside, and I am coming to you with a little bit of information for the sign of Aries. Hello, Aries. Happy November to you, Aries, and happy Halloween. I'm doing this the day before Halloween, and this will be for November. Halloween will usher in a full moon in Taurus. This full moon in Taurus will be affecting your second house of money and your eighth house of other people's money that affect you. So this is all going to be about money, wealth, what you have, accumulating things or letting things go, or whatever, paying bills or having others pay debts to you. So this is where the emphasis is going to be over the next 2 weeks. Maybe you'll feel this, longer, but for sure over the next 2 weeks. So what I'm going to do is pull some cards. We're going to see if the cards tell us the same thing as the astrology tells us. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this a little bit. See what the cards will tell you, and if you'll have tricks or treats for November. Oh, it'll be interesting to see, Aries. Will there be tricks or treats for Aries? That's what I want to know. Find out. So let's see. Divine Spirit, show me clearly. What is that special message you want me to share with the sign of Aries? Show me clearly, so there be no doubt as to what we are sharing with the sign of Aries. I will tell you, it's starting out pretty darn good, Aries. Oh, show me clearly. Yeah, here we go. I'm taking all of these here. I have a feeling this is a very special message. A bunch of them came out together, and I think it's got a message for you here, Aries. I think it does. Look at this. It kind of, oh, look, here's another one here. Let me see what else. You came out in your own reading. Beautiful, Aries. Beautiful. Anything else? Oh, wow. I think I've got a very special message. Anything else? Going once. Oh, there we go. Divine Spirit still talking to you. Going once. Show me clearly. Anything else for Aries? Oh, anything else? That was too many. Here's something sticking out. Oh, where? Oh, wow. I think we've got your message, Aries. Yeah, I think we've got your message. Okay, a couple of cards came out. We're going to end on that because I went over, but I was nosy and I wanted to see whatever message was there, and quite a number did come out. So we're going to talk about that over and above this reading, the primary portion of the reading. So the first card you got is the Wheel of Fortune. And, if you watch me, you'll know that I always say that it's just like the show, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. And the thing is, like, there's a lot of different options on that wheel. I mean, it could go good. It could go bad. You could have a bankruptcy or lose a turn, or you could win a house or a car or $50,000. Who knows? And I think that it's going to feel that way. You are on the precipice, I think, of something really good. I do, Aries, because you're crossed by the Queen of Coins. I think this could be, I mean, now some Aries could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, or this could literally be that you've got like around and around and around she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows when it comes to money. Coins. Oh, and look at this. The next card, Four of Coins. You're being told to hold on to your money. Hold on to what you got. Yeah, look at that. And then there's a lot of coins. We got the Eight of Coins. Some Aries might be working on a skill, creating a, or developing a skill and proving a skill. You might just be working hard to earn the money. Like, she works hard for the money. So hard. I'm sick. Can you tell I'm sick? I can't hit my notes. Hard for honey. And before I got going tonight, I thought, am I going to be able to talk? I definitely can't sing because I'm not being able to hit the notes. But you're working hard for the money, right? Now, another issue that could be happening may have something to do with relationships. Two of Cups. This could be emotional fulfillment in a relationship. See how they're intertwined there? It's like a committed relationship. It's the relationship card. But right after getting the relationship card, Aries, I was really shocked that this came out right after Three of Swords. Some Aries might feel like you got stabbed in the heart, like someone let you down, deceived you, harmed you in some way, stabbed you in the heart, left you for dead. I mean, could have been betrayal. They could have cheated on you, lied. Oh, yeah, look. In the current position, some of you Aries are still dealing with this. The moon. This does indicate a possibility of being lied to, deceived. Someone could have pulled the fast one over, pulled the wool over your eyes. You might have been believing something, but it didn't, it's not what you think it is. You might just not know. But I feel like whatever it is, I do believe you've got a potential for fulfillment, for emotional fulfillment. This is the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. And this is an indication of emotional fulfillment. This is that indication. So that would be wonderful if you were able to get that right. So yes, definitely. And then the card that came after this, though, was the Seven of Coins. This is that juggling feeling. I mean, when I see the Seven of Cards, I always think, there's that juggling feeling. But this can also mean that you're working on, like, say, a startup, like a new business idea, a new business project. You might have a couple of options for business ideas or business projects. You might be juggling, trying to figure out what to do. I think a lot of thinking is going on, and I think that thinking is going to lead to total victory. Ace of Swords. This is complete and total victory. This is the victory card. So whatever you're going through, you'll be victorious, Aries. I really believe that. And there were several cards that came out in addition to the reading, and I want to read them off because I couldn't believe it. The first card that came out in addition to this initial reading, and let me just count this. Hold on. It was almost another spread, because if it was, I was going to spread it. But no, is 8 cards in addition. Look at this. First card, the Emperor. You, Aries, the Emperor. Look at that. So you came out in your own reading right after the Ace of Swords, by the way. So this to me is some Aries actually achieving that victory that I'm talking about. I really think you're going to be able to achieve it. And I really believe that this victory is going to come most likely in work. This is the Capricorn card. It's the devil. I mean, it's pursuing the worldly desires, the worldly things like capitalism, like making money. It could be lies, deception, deceit, someone trying to control you. It could be something going on in Capricorn, like business, career. I believe that. But it could just be lies, deception, and deceit. So be careful of that. Next was the Six of Coins. Six of Coins. And the Six of Coins to me is the give to get. See how the person has got their hands out and he's about to give them some coins? This is like the more you give, the more you get. And you can put that in any situation. The more you give in a relationship, the more you get back. The more you give to others, the more you get back. The more you give into your business, the more you get back. It's just the way, it's the law of nature. Next was the Page of Cups. And this is like an emotional plea, emotional offer. It could be emotions over communications, or getting that emotional communication, like that call from somebody like, I know you've been cheating. Yeah, I don't know if it's that, but something of that nature. It could be positive, because in between the Six of Cups, giving to get, and the Page of Cups, the next card was the Three of Cups. And I'm telling you, the Three of Cups is one of the best cards. This is celebrating after whatever you've been through. So if you've been through a little something, okay, a celebration is coming up after this. It's on the way. Here's a Two of Swords. Some Aries may be trying to make a decision about something. This is a mental decision, though. This is mental. Swords. It could be loyalty as well, because this is also known as the loyalty card. See how that little dog is sitting there in a loyal fashion, waiting for her to get over her hysteria. Yeah, loyalty. So that could be part of it as well. But it also, it's making that decision. It's choices to be made. Next was the King of Coins. And this is that money. This is the big money. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. We had the devil, and now we got the King of Coins. Some Aries might be dealing. I'm telling you, my voice. Give me a second. I can barely talk, let alone sing. My goodness. So some Aries may be dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo. That's possible, but I think this has more to do with money and you getting your coins after, you know, going through whatever you've been going through, because the very last card was the Justice card. And this to me is getting your just desserts, you know, after karma's been weighed, or, you know, the decision's been weighed, and hopefully the decision will go in your favor. So I'm really shocked at how messed up my voice was. I didn't realize how bad it was till I tried to sing and couldn't hit the notes. And now talking is really affecting me. I'm in shock. I'm like, "Oh, wow, I didn't realize it. I better take a Theraflu or something." It is flu season. What's amazing is to think that it is no, well, it'll be November like in a day, right? So, I mean, I can't even believe we're in November. Before we know it, it'll be Thanksgiving, and then it'll be Christmas. So I like to take the cards apart. I believe when I do that, I can find hidden meanings or messages that I didn't see, because sometimes I don't until I do this. So I'm taking these apart, and it tells me a message separate and above from the initial message that I got. So let's see if there's anything that I missed, anything that I need to tell you. So the first thing I'm going to say is this. I'm shocked. I did not realize how many number cards there were. There were a hellified lot of number cards. And the other thing that shocks me is that there's only several doubles, even though there were a lot. We had a lot of coins going on here. The Six of Coins, Seven of Coins, Eight of Coins, Four of Coins, all in this reading here. And so there were also some cups that we're going to talk about, but I didn't realize that you had so many coins. So you have two threes and two twos, and we're going to look up what that means in just a second. And also, I didn't realize it. See, this is why I do what I do. We got a couple, King and Queen of Coins. So we're going to look that up. That means something. Some Aries might be dealing about this, might have something to do with relationship for some Aries. So we're going to look up what that is, okay? So let's do that. Let's do that right now. Let's see here. Look here. I'll take a couple of sips while I do this. Give me a second. Okay, so two twos. What two twos mean? Two twos. You will have your partners in crime in different areas of life. You will have partners in crime in different areas of life. There may be romantic infidelity, and you could be trying to do or, please too many people. You might have too many options, too many at the same time, right? But you might be trying to please too many people who are getting in the middle of your relationship too. That could also be part of it. If you're single, you may be playing the field, and you might be involved in a significant business partnership as well, or you might be thinking about forming a new business partnership. So one of those could be happening. Also, you had two threes. I'm going to let you know what that means. Two threes means that you need to seek support from a group of people. Also, if you're in a relationship, seek out get help from a counselor or a priest or a therapist, a professional. And that brings me to what I usually tell people, like, I'm an astrologer. I am not a therapist. I am not a psychiatrist. I'm not licensed to deal with certain things. An astrologer, you can help you with the blueprint that's going on uh, in your chart, or a tarot reader can give you a indication of the signs that we get, the information or messages from the cards. However, that is not the same as going to see a professional if you need assistance with psychological or therapeutic type things. So I do urge you to do that, Aries, if it's something that's needed. Okay. But if it's not that serious, then just reach out to someone like me, or a friend, or read a book or whatever. um the other thing I wanted to mention to you here, oh, that's right, we had the King and Queen of Cups. So I'm going to tell you what that means. Okay, the King and Queen of Cups. Let's see if I can find it, because goodness knows this is a lot here. Oh, that's wands. I need pentacles. Pentacles. Okay, let's see here. Okay, that's swords. They're going to make me go through everyone before I get to pentacles, aren't they? There's cups. It's true. Oh my gosh. It's only because, and the problem is I can't see it clearly because of the way this is set up here. Why, I don't know. But it's, and why do I've got three of the same card going? I am, okay, here we go. I was starting to get upset. So this is what it means when you have the Queen and the King of Pentacles together in a card reading. So in general, it's about a couple that works well together. So if you're in a relationship, it could be that you're working well together with your partner. It's a couple that might have met through a place of employment. And if you're not in this relationship, Aries, just know that this is the potential that exists when this pops up. Also, it's a good fit in regards to finances. That's good to know. Also, family and love. Family is important. And also, traditional values are priority in love with this showing up. Wanting it all and trying to keep up outward appearances might become an issue in love also. As far as career is concerned, you might need to give each other some help in your careers. That could be something. Also, being mature about business is important now. And also meeting your career goals and dreams and things like that. That's really important for some Aries right now. So there were only one ace. There was one ace, which was the best to me. It's an ace of victory. And I am going to now read the major arcana backwards. I like to do that because I feel that when I do, it tells its own story. So look, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, and that means there are opportunities. It's a 10 card. That means it's a possibility for success exists for you whenever this card comes up. I mean, this is any potential is at your feet now. But don't deceive yourself. Make sure you have your eye on the, what's real, what's possible, what's doable on the big picture right now. Don't watch out for deception or deceit or just not seeing things clearly. Because look, Aries, you're the emperor. You can make a firm executive decision. You are the leader. You be the leader. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, or again, you might be dealing with lies, deception, deceit, someone trying to control you, or just like lust, what I call the seven deadly sins. So you could be dealing with that. And just know though, whatever you do, I hope you keep control over those sins, because the final card was the Justice card. And that's like karma. What you sow, you reap, cause and effect. They weigh the scales and they judge you. So make sure you're doing the right thing, okay? So, Aries, this has been my reading and my take on uh, things for you for November. And I hope this resonates with some Aries out there. Take a moment now to like and share the videos. Also subscribe to the channel on YouTube and hit that little bell on YouTube so that you know whenever I'm uploading new videos and whenever I'm going live on YouTube. Also go by our website, which is astrologyalookinside.com. Subscribe to the website. And also follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/astrology a look inside, and Instagram at instagram.com/astrology a look inside. Okay. Much love and light to you, Aries. Many blessings.
Addiction release alignment. We can have many forms of addiction: alcohol, drugs, sex, food, shopping, TV, even exercise or spiritual routines such as meditation can become addictive. The key is to remember that addictions are never what they seem. They are our attempt to fill the void we perceive in our lives or to hide from the truth. So this alignment will release the desire or craving to use substances as an emotional support system. It will allow you to let go of the need to turn to substitutes for love, acceptance, and nurturing. This alignment also releases the genetic predisposition to addiction as a way to replace love or to hide from reality. So, resolving and reweaving all of this in the Akashic records, running these energies in all languages non-stop and at the perfect pace for each individual receiving this healing as identified by Creator. Run all of this using the sacred amulet now in divine love and light. Run a sacred light belief healing. Creator, change it. Bacteria alignment. Bacteria is often seen as the villain in our bodies, but these microorganisms can also serve us. Good bacteria in our bodies, or in our digestive tract, for instance, can fight off dangerous microbes and harmful bacteria to sustain optimal health. From an energetic and spiritual perspective, well, bacteria carries all the frequencies of guilt. So when we have bacterial infections, it often points to feelings of guilt that remain trapped within our bodies and energetic system. So this alignment will balance the good and harmful bacteria in your body, as well as the acid and alkaline levels. It removes guilt, teaches you how to live without guilt, dissolves guilt where you are holding on to it, as well as is guilt around being who you truly are. It brings in clarity for fast, accurate decision making and allows masterful decision making skills. This alignment also brings balance to emotions such as anger and fear, which causes your immune system to go into overdrive. So resolving and reweaving all of this in the Akashic Records, run all of this using the sacred amulet now. In divine love and light, run a sacred light belief healing. Creator, change it. Unplug from lack alignment. Lack is an energy. It can present or materialize in physical form as financial lack, lack in love, lack in joy, lack in abundance, lack in health, and so on and so on. The energy of lack is deeply intertwined with the energies of unworthiness and of struggle. So this alignment will unhook and unplug you from the energies of lack, unworthiness, and struggle. It resolves hooks, cords, attachments, and curses that you may have to this energy. It resolves oaths, vows, contracts, and agreements taken in any lifetime or timeline that attract lack, poverty, struggle, or suffering. This alignment also releases curses, including genetic curses, that tie you to the experience of lack, poverty, struggle, and suffering. So resolving and reweaving all of this in the Akashic Records. Run these energies in all languages, running non-stop and at the perfect pace for each individual receiving this healing as identified by the Creator, until the deepest layers and levels where they exist for each individual have been cleared, deleted, transmuted, and the deepest root pulled and dissolved in God's light. And the deepest level of harmony, peace, and balance has been reached for each individual receiving this healing. Run all of this using the sacred amulet now. In divine love and light, run a sacred light belief healing. Creator, change it.